Every once in a while, a game comes around that changes how you perceive the art form. A game so special that the medium of language may be insufficient to truly capture the experience. One such game is Barbie Explorer for the original Sony Playstation. It was developed by the now-defunct game studio Runecraft. They also made Barbie Race and Ride, Barbie Super Sports, and Spec Ops Covert Assault. So you know you're in good hands. The story begins with Barbie daydreaming about being a great treasure-hunting archaeologist. I think.
What happened, Professor?
Well, unfortunately, I was only able to find one piece of the Mystic Mirror.
Okay, so Professor of what? Is she like a student? And was this her imagining the story that he was relaying to her? I mean, not to be mean, but this guy's pretty old, and I doubt he's up for any daring minecart escapes. And did she interrupt her own daydream? Now, while none of this makes sense, you need to remember that all truly great stories are shrouded in ambiguity. Was Deckard a replicant? What was in Marcellus Wallace's briefcase? What was all this shit about? These are questions to which we may never know the answer. In order to get things started, you choose your mode, enter your name, select a difficulty setting, and it's time for adventure. There are 3 regions to choose from: African Jungle, Tibet, and Egypt. Each of these has 3 levels and a guardian. Now, you may expect this game to take its primary inspiration from Tomb Raider, but you're wrong. Barbie doesn't need to take lessons from that English hussy. No, this girl does it Bandicoot style. Wow! The gameplay here primarily consists of running, jumping, and climbing down a linear path with a few deviations now and again.
Hey, there goes an elephant!
As far as collectibles are concerned, you basically have gems and hearts. Gems seem to be just for a high score, but the manual does remind you that one object of the game is collecting gems in every level. Hearts fill up the heart meters on either side of your screen. Once it's filled, you're granted an extra life. But this only replenishes lives lost. So for example, in easy mode your maximum number of stored lives is 20, in medium it's 15, and in hard you only have 10. Once you lose them all, it's back to the title screen to reevaluate the choices you made to get to this point. Now, you may expect a game made for young girls to be easy. Well, you should be ashamed of yourself. I thought you were better than this. Yeah, the first level may be deceptively easy, but not long after, your platforming skills are put to the test. Now, a lesser man may argue that these controls are sluggish or unresponsive, or that they're prone to completely ignoring your inputs at the worst possible time, but I see this more as a commentary on feminine autonomy. Barbie doesn't need to listen to you or anybody. If she wants to get stuck on a piece of scenery, that's her prerogative. If she would rather jump in place than save her own skin, who are you to tell her no? This game is the essence of empowerment. Now, you may have noticed that the music in this video is from other games. Barbie Explorer on the PS1 doesn't really have music. But this is because Barbie wouldn't settle for anything less than a truly authentic experience. And we all know the world doesn't have background music, except for Wilmington. The boss levels are all pretty simple across the board. You just need to get past the Guardian and take whatever idol is required to complete that region. These are all fairly straightforward, except for the crocodile. Beware the crocodile. He's a dick. Once those 3 areas are complete, the game plays its final hand and unlocks the 4th world? Babylon. I don't know if I'm strong enough. After you've defeated the final Guardian, Barbie finally has all of her magical knickknacks. She returns them to the professor. Her professor. Whatever, I don't care.
You've done an outstanding job, Barbie.
Why, thank you, Professor. If you ever need a world-class explorer again, just give me a call. It wasn't easy, but it sure was fun.
Excellent. Now, let's see what mysteries this mirror holds.
Sadly, despite the cliffhanger ending, a follow-up would never come. But we should thank all of our respective gods that we were granted the privilege of filling Barbie's shoes, if even just for the briefest of moments. But that's not all. There's even a 2-player mode. Find the nearest willing participant and fulfill your dreams of battling it out for true Barbie supremacy. I give Barbie Explorer for the original PlayStation a 10.